Today, I want to walk you guys through how you could have captured literally every single one of these trades. Super easy and super simple. So as you can see, these are essentially bottom and top ticks. Super appealing if you're a trader, like you want to be taking this kind of stuff. So these are the 4 trades I was looking to take today. Granted, there was one more I was actually looking to take a short in here, but we never got, actually no, not right there, it was like down here, but we didn't get the reaction. We just ran through it, so I didn't end up taking anything. In here you could have, but there was no real reason to, because we had this higher point of interest. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So the very first trade is this one here, obviously. And this one's taken at 7:41 in the morning, which is Central Time. So that's going to be an hour before market opens. And the reason I was okay with taking this is because we had this, sorry, I got the hiccups, 4 hour slash daily rejection block. The same point, 4 hours there in the daily. But if we go on the daily time frame, you'll see yesterday right here we closed bearishly, reacting off of this gap here and sweeping the previous day high. So if you take the midpoint of that wick, then you come down here into the 1 minute time frame, you can see we reacted off of that very perfectly. So boom, right there was our entry at 5:14.25. Just boom, enter right there, 20-point stop or 10. Actually for this trade I did 10 because it was pre-market, so price wasn't moving too crazily. So did that, boom, take profit at the monthly slash weekly open. Granted, you could have held for longer, but we didn't even go down there. And I know it looks like, oh, bottom tick the TP. I did bottom tick the TP because I just took my full take profit at the monthly open. You'll see last night in one of the trades I took profit at the same level, and then price continued to dump like straight all the way down here. So I was like, damn, I missed that. But no, I took profit at my target, and that's how we do it. So bottom tick that TP right there. Then price comes back up. We react again off that rejection block. Cool. And then this time we're longing the monthly slash weekly open. Now the reason we're longing it this time instead of just shorting it, or I mean not shorting, but the reason we are this time and not the first time is because if you take this golden pocket fib and you pull it up here, it aligns whenever you pull it to the top one, but if you pull it to the bottom one, it doesn't align nearly as well. Granted, we still bottom ticked it, and you could have taken that. But the reason we didn't take it the first time is because it didn't align near like it does whenever you take it on this second one, right? Boom, it aligns perfectly with the monthly open. So, now, well, because yeah, you could have longed off this first one here, let's be serious, but that's the reason we didn't. So for the second one, boom, you come down, we enter long here at the 618 slash monthly slash weekly open. Honestly, you could have got stopped out if you just went with the tight stop loss of like 10 points, because that's honestly a decent stop loss, 10 points. Or if you just put it underneath the 786, you would have been cooked. But you know, if you did 15 points or 20, which is what I did, you would have been chilling. Actually, I didn't even take this trade, not gonna cap, but this is the trade I was looking at, just didn't like it. So then we long, we're probably taking profits here at previous day high for like a 1 to 3. Cool. Then we come up into this TR pocket, we get a nice reaction off of it. You could have simply just entered, I don't know, here at the TR pocket. You could have also entered on the first reaction, whatever you really wanted. Or what we were kind of doing in our Discord here is this 15-minute rejection block. If you find the center of that, I believe that is where we had entered off of right here on the very first tap. Boom. So that's your entry with a 15, 20-point stop. Either one works. Boom, we'll just do a 20. So then you can see we had a nice reaction to the downside. It could have been stop break even. That's what happened to me. And then the rest of the position just dumped straight down to previous day high. Now, here at previous day high, what do we get here? Bro, what is that? I'm tripping. But anyway, here from previous day high now, as you can see, let me kind of just scoot this over a little bit. But now you can see, okay, so we came down, boom, we got our sell off now. We've closed above previous day high. What do we do after we've swept some liquidity right down here, right? We get this nice liquidity sweep. We close above these highs. We close above previous day high. All these things, right? So we have a nice, we took out some liquidity on the sell side. We closed bullishly. So now we're just retracing. So what do? Pull the golden pocket fib from the low. to the high. Boom, it aligns pretty well with previous day high. So that's your next long, right? Boom, it just at the 618 slash previous day high. You could enter on either the 618 or previous day high with a 20-point stop loss. We're pretty close to being stopped out. You didn't get stopped before price ran up to take profit. Boom, now we're chilling here. So there's 4 trades. Each one of those, each one's a 1 to 3 or higher. So if you're on a fresh funded account, risking 500 or whatever, just 2% or whatever it is, you could just pass. You could be one step passing these funded accounts. Plus, all these are just banger trades. So I just want to recap that just so you guys can see. These are trades people took in our Discord, TTP, or a couple of these. I saw all of these. The only ones I actually entered here was I entered this one, but paper trading, because I don't really trade pre-market too often. I did enter this one here, but got stopped out break even, and then I skipped out on this long and this long here. Now, last night, I believe I did take some trades as well. I can show you those from Asia's session. Let me pull those up on the chart as well. So basically, the trade from last night was simply this, right? We had put in this big move to the downside during Asia's session, started chopping. Whenever we do that, it's pretty easy to just pull the TR pocket. So take from the low to the high. Now this is on the 5-minute chart is where I pulled this. That's where the low comes and the first high, because otherwise you would have been pulling it from right here, which, don't get me wrong, is a cool pull, but it just isn't the right one. So if we just go on the 5-minute, you can see put in this low, high, boom. So that's why we pull it from this one here, because this isn't really a high. It is, but it's not the right one. So whenever we pulled it from that location there, you can see pretty much top ticked this here. So I just entered somewhere in here. I can't exactly remember where, with a 20-point stop, maybe a 10-point even, because it was Asia session. And then I just targeted down here somewhere. Cool. We came right down to the 0.5 area very beautifully. Nice trade right there. It took this. Then also after we did that, if you just pull this golden pocket from these highs down to this low, you can see came perfectly here to take another short. This one, once again, 10-point stop loss. Now you might have been stopped out to the T right here. I'm not gonna hold you, but if not, let's see here. Yeah, so if you put your stop loss just like that, not really, because it would have been right here. Oh shit. No, you'd have been chilling, but very close right there. Another very beautiful trade though, as you can see. So this is what we're looking to do here. These are just gorgeous trades. So you can see super easy following direction, all the shit. These are the kind of trades we want to be taking. We got 4 over here, and then we got 2 back here. We've been killing the charts. So I'm pretty much just making this to recaps of these trades so I can look back at these if I'm ever struggling and be like, damn, whenever I was killing it, what was I doing? And this is what I'm doing. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to join the Discord, I'll put a link down below in the description. Other than that, I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.